What's up, guys? It's me, Movie Man, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Halloween Kills, which came out on Friday. I went to go see it on Thursday night, however, and you're probably wondering, why am I just now getting to this? Well, I'm on a little tiny, very short fall break, and I'm trying to enjoy it. I love making videos for you guys, but when I got home from watching Halloween Kills, it was quite late, and then I watched Chucky's episode 1, and then I was just done. I just didn't want to do anything. Then yesterday, I just wanted to take a chill day because, well, today's DC Fandome, so I watched all of that, reacted to that for hours. You'll see all those videos out on my channel. You can go check them out. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on, and just want to have some time to relax before going back and getting back into school, so I did put this off a little bit. Sorry, but hopefully this still gets some views, and hopefully you guys still enjoy my my review of the movie. So we are going to get right in with the positives. Okay, so right away, biggest positive of the entire movie: the kills, baby, the gore, the action. Oh my gosh, for any of you who don't know, am one of the biggest Friday the 13th fans. I know I've said in my Scream video, go check that out, that Scream is my favorite horror franchise, and yes it is, but Friday the 13th, specifically the 2009 remake, is what got me into horror. I love the gore. I love the kills. Those are always, when done well and right, are so sick. I promise I'm not crazy. I probably come across so weird, but no, the kills they're just so fun to watch. I don't know why. And let me tell you, they are top notch in this movie. No matter what else I say in this video, whether I like the movie in the end or hate it, the gore is great. So if you're someone who likes the kills, likes the gore, go check it out. Also, suggestion, go with friends. I didn't get to go with my friends. I went with my family because my friends are all busy, but I would have loved to see this movie with my friends because it's insane. It is insane. I had a great theater experience as well. I had some people behind me who who loved to just shout at the movie when something stupid would happen. It was amazing. I loved it. So theater experience, the kills, the action was all really great and definitely affected my experience of the movie. But don't worry, I am going to be fair in judging this movie and how it really is. And so my experience would definitely elevate my score, but I'm going to try to take out the theater experience and take out the I'm going to keep in the bit that I love the kills because it's my personal score at the end of the day. So yeah, another positive for me was Michael Myers himself. I loved him in the 2018 version, and I loved him again in this one. He's just so perfect. One of the things I've seen all the Halloween franchise, and I've said that before, and soon I'm going to come out with a video where I rank all the Halloween movies. But one thing I will say is that Michael at times comes across as a bit of a zombie, and in the Rob Zombie Halloween, he's like, the guy that plays him in that is like over 6 foot tall, huge, and very intimidating. So, I really like the intimidation that comes off of that version of Michael. And this version isn't overly tall, but yet he makes up for it in how he moves, how he attacks. And it's just intimidating, and I love it. So Michael Myers is a big highlight in this movie. He's very fun to watch. So yeah. Smaller, two more positives I have. They're small. One, the kid from the 2018 Halloween movie is back in this one for just a cameo. The kid who had the babysitter, who honestly was my favorite character in the last movie. And in the last movie, if you've seen the 2018 one, there's a very funny scene where, I don't know, there's just multiple scenes. I can't really describe it because there's multiple. But he's just such a fun character in that movie that I was glad to see him have a little cameo in this one. So that was cool. And then last but not least, for the positives, the movie brought back Tommy Doyle, and a few of the other characters that were from the 1978 movie. I believe it was the actors who played the kids, a few of the characters in that original movie. So bringing them back for this movie was just so cool. It was such a cool nostalgic thing to do that I definitely I enjoyed it. Although I will get into a little bit of a negative that goes with these characters in a minute. There was this flashback scene that was well, there were a few flashback scenes, but it was all a connected scene that they split up throughout the movie to 1978's Halloween. Well done. That was really well done. Like, and what I mean by when I'm saying it's well done, like, it felt like they had shot it back in 1978. Like, that was really cool. We're gonna move on to the mixed category. And in the mixed category, there's not much to talk about here because I'm very split. Like, I have a lot of positives and I have a lot of negatives, so we'll hop through this section pretty quickly. But the mixed category for me was the comedy. I think the comedy in this movie worked pretty well. A lot of it was very funny. But is that what I would want in a horror movie? Specifically a Michael Myers Halloween movie that's supposed to be serious and intense? I think they might have delved a little too deeply into the comedy aspect, because there was a ton, like a lot. I can't say I hated it though, because I did enjoy it, but it just might have been a little bit much, especially the on the nose comedy. There's two characters in particular that I'm not going to talk too much about because it's I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time in the comedy section here, but Big John and Little John, very on the nose attempts at comedy. And I don't know how I feel about it. It was funny at times, but at other times it just felt kind of pushed into the film. Forced comedy, which I just don't know how I feel about. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen the movie, what you guys thought about the comedy, because I'm curious to know. But that's it. That's all I have for the mixed category here. So moving on to the negatives. Right away, it's the script. It felt all over the place. You know, everybody's hunting after Michael. Somehow Michael's able to take on all of them because they all band together and they're all saying how we have to be together because evil dies tonight, which I'll get to in a minute. But yet they all separate into small groups that can easily get picked off by Michael. Huh? And why does every single character not have a gun? And even the characters that do have a gun, why do they feel the need to get this close to him before shooting him? It's a gun. What? So that was kind of stupid. Yeah, and I'll get to this in a... Well, you know what? Let's just get to it now, because I'm already talking about the mob. There's a scene in the movie where... So there's another mental patient who escaped the bus from the 2018 film, who's still on the loose, and he goes into the hospital where the mob is, and he's like running because they're chasing after him. They think he's Michael. Michael is somewhat tall, somewhat lean, and muscular, and he always wears a mask. This guy was small, like very short. He was heavy set, had long hair, and was not wearing a mask. How did they think that was Michael? They chase him all the way up to like one of the top floors where this character then gets trapped and decides to commit suicide. This movie has been very balanced I feel like very balanced until then. It was very comedy mixed with horror. And then we get to this, and it's full-on serious. But with a bunch of stupid characters chasing after this guy because they think it's Michael. What? I couldn't get behind that scene. It was just very stupid. And the mob is stupid through the whole entire movie. They frustrated me a lot. So, and then some of the lines in this movie, evil dies tonight, was said 1,000,000 times over. There's a bunch of lines that just sounded very forced, very scripted. I don't know. It just didn't sound real. There was a lot of lines in the movie that were said that no one talks that way. Like, the only characters that I've seen in this franchise talk that way have been Laurie a little bit and Dr. Loomis. But a negative with that scene was also, there's a part where Michael has one of the cops and he's like strangling him. The other cop is standing across the room with his gun aimed at him, and the cop just shoots the guy in the neck or the arm or whatever. He just shoots his officer. Why doesn't he do something else? Why doesn't he run over there? Why does he just stand there? I don't know. There was just some stupid decisions, like overly stupid for a horror movie made in this movie, and it just kind of was annoying, which I guess goes back into the negatives. With the last negative, big negative for me, that's the ending. After the mom, so Laurie's daughter, stabs Michael in the shoulder, by the way, she walks away, and a little bit later, Michael all of a sudden gets up, kills all of them, and then somehow appears behind the mom in the Myers house and kills her. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's just a stupid way to bring him back for the next movie. I don't know. It reminded me of my least favorite part of the Friday the 13th remake, where at the very end when they kick him into the water, he jumps out at the end. So stupid. It doesn't make any sense. And it's just a way to make sure that they can have another movie. And it's just, it doesn't make sense. So I'm going to give this movie, I had written down a 6.5 out of 10, but after talking about this, I think I got to give it a 6. It's a 6 because I love the kills. I love the gore. I love Michael Myers. I thought that stuff was really well done, and it was throughout the entirety of the movie. So that is what boosts it up to a 6. Take that stuff out, it's probably a 4.5. And I know that maybe sounds crazy because that means a lot of my points are like the big threshold of passing from a not good movie to a decent movie is just the violence and gore. But I loved it. I thought it was really well done. And the flashback scene, I'll give them that too. That plus the gore and Michael boosts it up to a 6 out of 10. So that is my score. But that doesn't have to be your score. What did you guys think of the movie? Have you seen it? Are you going to go see it? Which was better, the 2018 version or this one? Are you excited for Halloween Ends? What was your favorite part of the movie? What was your least favorite part of the movie? Let me know in the comments below. But that's pretty much it for the video. I'm Movie Man, and I'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap. Also, subscribe because I'm going to be doing a Halloween franchise ranking. Stay tuned for that. Check it out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap.